doubt we'll catch up with that barrel rolling record at the end of the programme. Right now I'm going to speak to some of the people who have made their way to Weymouth Beach today. Are you from here? Are you from Weymouth?
No.
What's your name, first of all?
Philip Nicol.
And where are you from, Philip?
Wareham.
And are you enjoying it down here?
Yes, thanks.
Good?
Yes.
Good time today?
Yes.
What have you enjoyed most?
The red arrows.
The red arrows, they were fantastic, weren't they? What about our ladies? Are you Weymouth born
I'm
and
Weymouth,
bred?
yes.
Are you?
Yes.
What do you think of it here?
Lovely, really
It's a lovely carnival,
yes,
isn't it?
it's beautiful, really is.
Do you come to the carnival every year?
Most years, yes.
Jolly
Most
good show.
years,
What about
yes.
our friend here?
Well, I come from Northolt, Middlesex, but I'm staying with my daughter in Dorset.
And you're having a good holiday?
Very nice.
It's a beautiful weather for you too,
Beautiful,
isn't
yes,
it?
lovely.
What about our friend here? Who have we got here?
French.
You're French, Français?
Yes, Français.
Good time? Bonjour?
Bonjour, très bonjour.
Oh, bon. That's about all I know, actually. No, it's not true. What's this gentleman here?
My name's Dwayne. I come from Weymouth.
You're from Weymouth, Dwayne, isn't
yes,
it?
I am from Weymouth.
It's a good town, isn't it?
It's a lovely town, isn't it? Yep. Perfect weather for it.
You've been in the sea today?
No, I haven't today, actually, to be perfectly honest. No.
Thanks very much, all of you, anyway. Well, it's the proud boast of the carnival organisers, that's Weymouth Round Table, that theirs is not only the biggest carnival, it also happens to be the best. Now, groups have been organising their floats way back as far as February, and of course they're working on them right up until the last minute. Well, we've been eavesdropping on across the water at Portland Hospital, where a team of nurses have been putting the finishing touches to their float, a little South American number.
Conditions aren't exactly South American up here on the Isle of Portland at the moment. It's pretty blustery, to say the least. The nurses here behind me are struggling valiantly to put together the lost city of the Incas on the back of their truck. It's amazing what you can do with cardboard, staples and the odd bit of sellotape. Let's go and see how they're getting on. Ruth!
Yes.
Now, you're usually the senior sister, but today you're the high priestess, is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
Did it take a lot of research to put this truck together?
We did a little bit of research and I couldn't find really costumes for Incas, so we've adapted them really for entertainment value.
Has it taken a lot of work?
Yes, everybody's helped, the whole hospital, all the staff that are actually on duty are covering us, so it's a whole hospital effort.
And this float has been out once before, hasn't it?
Yes, we went to Portland Carnival, our local carnival on the island.
And how did you get on there?
We won the cup.
Marvellous. Anne, how long have you been taking part in these carnival processions?
About 7 or 8 years now.
Is it good fun?
Oh, it is, yeah. Everyone joins in, you know, it's real good.
And what about the outfits?
Oh, we design these ourselves. We all put our ideas together and, you know, we come up with them and see what's the best. Yeah, it's quite good. Everyone's involved in it, and if we want to change anything, we all have a meeting.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Is it hard work putting together this truck?
Yes, it is, but we all work together as a team, and it doesn't make it too difficult.
So how do you think you're going to get on?
We're going to win.
Well, perhaps. But whatever the result, 6 months planning and hard work will end up in the dustbin tonight, and the Portland nurses will start thinking about next year's entry.
Well, my thanks to Andy for that. Now, we are back live now, of course, waiting for the scenes which people have been waiting for all day, because the tip of the procession is just in the distance. So we're going to have a look at some of those pictures now. I think the town crier is out in front. Now, that town crier, you might like to know, is a lady. She beat about 6 other men about 10 years ago to become Weymouth's and Portland's town crier. Her name is Doris Eastwood. She's quite an amazing lady. She's used to being out in front, if you'll pardon the expression. Look at her there. She's wonderful, isn't she? She used to be at the London Palladium dancing with the Jules Carden dancers. Marvellous looking lady. She wears a tricorn hat with feathers, a rather attractive looking cape there. Look, she's waving to everybody. And she wears very good walking shoes. Isn't she wonderful? Look at the smiles. I bet the men are very jealous, aren't they? Wonderful. And then, of course, behind her, we've got the band. Oh, well, look, we've got the beautiful town clock in the forefront there. Isn't that lovely? Look at the beautiful sight. There's the band. That is the 18 members from the... Now, let me just tell you, they're the Hussars, the band of the Royal Hussars. And they're from Tidworth in Hampshire. They're making their debut here at Weymouth Carnival today. They all wear scarlet trousers, I'm told. I don't think they've got scarlet trousers on today, but that's a very special reason. It was a bit of a way to impress Prince Albert. Beautiful. There's our Carnival Queen as well. I think we might come back to that a little bit later on. Wonderful. Well, we're going to give you some more looks at those beautiful carnival processions coming up later on. But right now, we're going to go back to Plymouth to Dominic. Well, as you can see, you can probably see it better than I can actually on our cameras down there, that the procession is filling up virtually the whole of the Esplanade. And it stretches back about a mile in all. There's so much to see. I ought to tell you a little bit about the history, actually, of the event itself. Weymouth Carnival dates back to about 1930, and it was organised originally by Weymouth Hospital Collecting Committee as one of their main fundraising efforts. And it's now organised, as I said, by the Weymouth Round Table. And then we've got some little girls. Of course, everybody's going around collecting money. The first carnival, way back in 1930, raised about £275. And since 1958, nearly £300,000 has been raised. And last year, I know they donated something like £25,000 from the day. So it really is a good money earner for charities. There's a float there coming by. That's way down a little bit. I can't see this yet, but I can see it on the monitor. It looks beautiful. I'm not quite sure who they are, mind you. As you can hear, the bands as well marching in the distance. I think that's our carnival queen. Now, she was chosen in June. Her name is 24-year-old Jill Rock. And she's got two attendants, that's Tracy and Vicky. And they're quite in front of the procession. And behind them, I understand, is the lifeboat as well. And they're quite up the front because in case there should be an emergency, of course, they've got to pull out of the procession and head for work. Look at that. What is that? Wonderful. Well, it may be the middle of August, but out there somewhere, I know, in the procession are the stars. Oh, hope you can hear me. Are the stars of the Christmas pantomime here in Weymouth. That's two members of Buck Fizz, Bobby G and Mike Nolan. And, of course, Floella Benjamin is there as well. She'll also be taking part. And they popped in to see us a little bit earlier. Floella, we're battling against the aircraft here. I see you brought your family with you, but you're not down here on a holiday, are you?
No. Alvina, Aston and myself are here to promote our pantomime in the carnival.
Alvina, can I remove your hand from mine? Otherwise you won't hear Mummy.
The aeroplane's so noisy. She's very brave, that girl up there.
I wouldn't want to be out there for the world. Listen, what are you going to be doing in the pantomime?
Well, I'm playing Aladdin, and at the pavilion here in Weymouth, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's a bit early to be promoting pantomime, though, isn't it?
Well, you have to, because people have to know you're coming. You can't just wait until you're open.
So you're Aladdin, and what are you going to be playing, Aston?
I want to play Sergeant Wong.
And what does he do? What does Sergeant Wong do?
He just marches policemen up and down.
So you're going to be good at marching then by that stage?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
Have you done it before?
Yes, I've done it 2 years ago.
Oh, so you're an old pro now then. Oh, and Alvina's not in it though.
Well, I think she'd like to be. She'd like to do the song sheet.
Oh, listen, and who's this? We've got a customer here as well. Oh, look, that's a rabbit. Oh. I'm going to talk to two members of Buck Fizz and I'm going to get it right. This is Bobby and this is Mike.
No, you're right.
I beg you, stop! You're both in the pantomime as well?
That's right, yeah.
What are you going to be playing?
Wishy and Washy.
So, is that one character? Or is
Well, it's usually one character, but it's going to take two of us to play it because we're not probably that good.
Are you going to squabble over who's going to play which part?
No, I'm playing Washy because I'm always washed, and I just mucked that all up, really, what I was going to say, doesn't it? No, Wishy, we don't know who's going to do it. I mean, it depends on who plays the idiot and who plays the clever one.
Well, I should think that's perfectly obvious, isn't it?
What? Yes, I was waiting for that, definitely.
Are you going to be doing much singing in it as well?
Quite a bit, yeah. We'll be doing some Bucks Fizz songs, but we'll also be doing lots of other singing with everybody else.
When is it? 22nd
it's
of December?
22nd of December.
There'll be plenty of silly jokes as well.
Have you worked together before, all of you, or not?
No, we've met.
Each other. Hello.
Here we are.
No, we've met.
This is Alex.
Tom. Somebody, anyway.
Well, good luck to all of you. Have a nice day. You're enjoying it at Weymouth?
It's lovely, yes.
Yeah, lots of nice people too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good crowd down here.
Yep,
Looking forward to it.
Gus, are you enjoying it? Have you met lots of children? You're not going to be in the procession though, Gus, are you? Thank goodness for that. Thank you, Alvina. Give Gus a kiss. Thanks to all of you.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Thank you. Well, there's only one who'll tell you who's been here all day. The carnival isn't just about the procession. In fact, so many things have been happening throughout the day, as Andy Moore reports for us now.